I'm John Batchelor, johnbatchelershow.com, Simon Constable, the Dow Jones Newswire. And our concern this evening is an old threat, and that is collapse of civilization, collapse of steel simultaneously.
Yeah, it is the essence of international manufacturing,
Right.
and that's the bedrock of basically the world economy in some ways.
Steel itself, the manufacture and sale of steel. It turns out, reading the 1930s, Simon, that the steel index peaked in the summer of 1929, right before the crash.
Yep.
The demand for steel in the United States, because it wasn't a global market at that point, was the highest. The crash happened and steel dipped down to, about 80, from 140 to 180, and then it rallied.
Mm-hmm.
It rallied comfortably back to the Smoot-Hawley. We've talked about this.
Sure.
Smoot-Hawley, the tariffs, and
the protectionism, the nightmare that really pushed us
and
into
then
a
it
depression.
started to decline all the way down. But here's the shock. It went down 95% from the top.
It's horrific. It really is horrific. And we've seen actually something similar in the shipping market, which is the Baltic Dry Index, which measures the cost to move freight across the oceans. Dry freight, like iron ore, which is used to make steel, and coal, which is also used in making steel. And that went down between May of last year and mid-December. It went down 94%, which is quite a staggering number. I mean, it went down that much, and it's bouncing now. The other thing we know is that the protectionism we're seeing could see this all go down again. So maybe we get a repeat. And that's the big worry.
That's my concern I put to you. That what I've learned is this bounce that we might be seeing in manufacturing, all manufacturing. We'll see a leveling off of steel. So we're back to where we were about 2003, 2004. And it'll look like stability, but that's what happened in 1933.
Yeah.
In 1930, it looked like stability, and then along came protectionism. And Simon, then it goes down so dramatically, it's the end of the world.
Well, yeah. If it does go down, it will be the end of the world. There is one caveat that I want to jump in with, and that's quite an important one, is that in the past, when you had state-owned industries, the government often kept businesses going,
Yes.
manufacturing businesses going much, much longer than was productive. Now, we know that in this current situation that private steel companies have been saying, okay, we can't make any money making steel, we'll stop making it and we'll lay off the workers. That actually helps the recovery happen faster when you do that. The question is, will that continue? Will that process continue? Or will the government jump in, as well as rescuing the banks that don't work, they're going to rescue steel companies that don't work? And who knows? That's the question.
Government's going to jump in. I'm John Batchelor with Simon Constable, Dow Jones Newswire, Steel.
Nice.